everyone, we're going to solve the given rational equation. First thing, let's look at the domain. How many solutions, what kind of solutions we can get. We can't get x equals 1 because 1 minus 1 is 0. So that's going to give us 1 divided by 0, which is undefined. For this one, x cannot be negative 1 for the same reason. And for this one, x cannot be equal to negative 3. So for your domain, you can just write it like this, or just make it more simple. You can write x. It's all real numbers, but x cannot be plus or minus 1. I'm going to combine those two. And x cannot be negative 3. You don't have to do the set. You could just write this if you want it. Just want to keep our eye on that. If we get any of these three solutions, we have to disregard them. The next step is to find your least common denominator, because we're going to clear the fractions. And since all of these are different, you have to take all three of these. So just take them all three. And that's your LCD, least common denominator. Now I'm going to write out my equation. Leave some space here. And then we have 1 divided by x plus 3. All right. And we're going to multiply each term by our LCD. So I'll just write this out. X minus 1, x plus 1, times x plus 3. And this one gets it x minus 1 times x plus 1 times x plus 3. It's a little easier if you just do it at the side, but I want to explain it. I don't want to make mistakes. It's the easiest way not to make mistakes and make it more messy when you do it. All right, so this cancels out, and we're left with this times 1. So that's going to be x plus 1 times x plus 3. Here, these two cancel. So you get this equals 2 times x minus 1 times x plus 3 minus the 3 part cancels, and we get this. So I'm going to put this in parentheses. When you multiply these two, that's just your difference of squares, so that's going to be x squared minus 1. You have to be careful with this negative, because that means you're going to negate the whole thing. So just be careful with that, or you'll get the wrong answer. All right, now let's go ahead and simplify. We get x squared, and then we get 3x plus x is 4x plus 3 equals 2 times x squared, and this is 3x minus 2x, or minus 1x, which gives you 2x, and that's going to be minus 3. And then we can go ahead and distribute this negative here, minus x squared plus 1. We have to simplify further. So this is x squared plus 4x plus 3 equals 2x squared plus 4x minus 6 minus x squared plus 1. Let's see what we got. What happens here is 2x minus x is x squared. Let's just simplify this side. X squared, so that takes care of that, plus 4x, and then this is going to be minus 5 equals this. All right, if you subtract x squared from both sides, it goes away. If you subtract 4x, it goes away. And what we have is we have 3 equals negative 5. And that's not true. So anytime you have something like this, that would be no solution. So for this problem, the answer is no solutions. Let's scoot it over a little bit. No solutions. And the easier way to write that is just to write the empty set like that. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.